In yesterday's video, I asked, what is it you want from me? And James came back and says, just give me a list of the stocks in the future and the prices I should buy them at and the prices I should sell them at. Ray said that he just wanted to invest in Tesla, Palantir, and NVDA because they were going to be the winning stocks, and he just wanted more information on those stocks. And then Anne Marie thanked me for the tracking method in which companies are spending the most on research and development and headcount to take advantage of growth opportunity. I think we can all agree that the opportunity of the future is that of artificial intelligence and those who will deliver the artificial intelligence to us. And so all we really need to know is who has the greatest TAM, the total addressable market. That is to say, if they make a product or a service and they deliver it to their TAM, their total addressable market, at a given operating margin, who's going to make the most money? Because that's really what business is all about. It is not about providing a service or providing a product. It's about making money from providing that service or providing that product. So if we want to invest on a long-term basis, the question we need to answer is who's going to make the most money from the biggest opportunity that we've had in our lifetime, AI and generative learning. Who's going to make the most money from that effort? Well, it's going to be the people who have the largest TAM. We know that because we have gone through a similar experience with the introduction of the internet. And who came away with the biggest TAM, total addressable market? Well, it's Apple, it's Google, it's Amazon, it's Microsoft, it's Meta, it's now Tesla, and it's NVIDIA. So that's what? 7 stocks. Because they had the best TAM and the best gross margins, which interpreted into operating margins over the last 20 years. I've told you that if you would have invested in 2004 in a Roth IRA in Google, Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft, 4 stocks, and you would put your $6,000 a year equally amongst them, today, this morning, you would have $4,262 in your Roth IRA of tax-free income. Well, the same thing's going to happen again, but rather than the internet, it's AI. So who are the stocks that are who have the greatest TAM, going to deliver the product to the most people at an affordable and palatable price, and then suck the money out of it to make profits? Okay, so here's my analysis, and I'll share with you who I believe those stocks are. The first is Microsoft. It has a TAM. It is going to use its AI through Azure and its Copilot for Microsoft 365, and its TAM will exceed $100 billion, $100 billion by 2030. Now, based on its past history, its operating margins are going to be 40% to 50%. So that means for every dollar that they generate in revenue, they're going to put 40 to 50% in the bank as profits. Is that a good business? Oh, you bet it is. So we must have Microsoft on our list. Who is number 2 on my list is Alphabet. Alphabet is going to be among the largest because it is going to use AI to boost its Google search, which will boost its advertising, which will boost its cloud service, and their TAM, or their total addressable market, is estimated to grow to $500 billion. Remember, Microsoft was $100 billion. Google is estimated to be $500 billion by 2030. Now, its operating margins are going to be a little bit less. Rather than the 40 to 50 of Microsoft, they're estimated to be 35 to 40%. Not bad. That's for every dollar, they'll bank 35 to 40 cents. Okay, I can live with that. Then we come to NVIDIA. I'm trying to pronounce it correctly today. With their work and they're supplying GPUs into data centers, and their software of CUDA, which is the premier software, it's anticipated by 2030, their total addressable market, their TAM, will be $1 trillion. That's twice as much as Google and 10 times as much as Microsoft. Now, are these numbers written in stone? No, but they give us a measurement from which we can gauge other companies that we might be interested in buying. So that's Microsoft, Alphabet, NVIDIA, and then the fourth one is Amazon. Amazon, through its cloud services and its logistics and its Amazon Robotics, yes, they are one of the leading robotics companies. It is estimated their TAM is going to be $200 billion. Not that of NVIDIA, which was $1 trillion, but reasonably good compared to other companies that you might be interested in buying. Their operating margins are projected to be 30 to 35%. Again, not that of, what was it? We had NVIDIA at 45 to 50. We had Microsoft at 40 to 50, but still very respectable at 35 to 40%. Then we come to Tesla. Tesla, with its autonomous automobiles, there is no doubt that with their video program, as opposed to their city mapped program, which some of the others are using, that every automobile company is probably going to have to rely on Tesla's work over the last 5-10 years of mapping the world through your car, if you're driving a Tesla, and they're going to sell that. So it is estimated that Tesla's TAM, total addressable market, will yield them between $500 billion and $1 trillion. There's a broader range here because we don't have as clear of an understanding of the partnerships that Tesla is going to put in place and their use. Now, again, they're not only in autonomous automobiles, they're very strong in the robotic field as well. So we see a potential there, and their operating margins are a little bit lower because the automobile industry is not as profitable as some other industries are. We're estimating their operating margins to be 30 to 35%. Still respectable, but we have to recognize the industry they're in. Then our eighth opportunity is that of Palantir. Yes, Palantir. I have stayed away from Palantir because I didn't believe their total addressable market was as large as what my research is telling me it is going to be. Because again, these other companies that I've spoken of are basically going to deliver their product, their AI, in whatever format it takes, to the consuming public. And there's just a whole lot more of us than there are of businesses, and that's who Palantir's TAM is. It's basically composed of they do data analytics, and their market is government and business. Not as many government sources to buy at, but they buy at a higher price, but the margins aren't as good. So we have a projected TAM by 2030 for Palantir of $120 billion. Again, not near what Tesla is of $500 to $1 trillion. Palantir's is $120 billion. And again, they have margins projected to be 30 to 50%, a pretty wide range. So that gives us 7 companies. Let's go through them again. We have Microsoft at $100 billion. We have Amazon with a TAM of $500 billion. We have NVIDIA with a TAM projected to be $1 trillion. Amazon, $200 billion. Meta at $200 billion. And Tesla at a range of $500 billion to $1 trillion. And Palantir of $120 billion. So What does that mean to you? Well, that depends on who you are, where you are in your investment life. But I think I want to speak to where I think the biggest opportunity is, and that is someone today who is between 22, graduated from college, has a job, can scrape up $7,000 a year and put into a Roth IRA. Or to someone who is 50, has maybe 15 years to retirement, can easily put $7,000 into a Roth IRA. Maybe a family that has a husband and wife, both who have some source of income, and could put $14,000 into a Roth IRA over the next 15 years. You are the people who have the investment opportunity of a lifetime. And they are in the stocks I just told you because they have the TAM. They have the ability to take a dollar from you and turn it into anywhere from 30 cents to 50 cents in profits. A company that doesn't make profits is paying their executives. General Motors, Ford, Coca-Cola, companies that are growing at less rate than inflation. And yet you invest your money in them. They're not going anywhere. They're paying their executives. They're paying their employees. Yes, they're good for our country, but they are not a good investment. I just gave you 7 companies that can change your life because they have a TAM, they know how to make money, and they make good products at a good price and make them available to many people. You can have a phenomenal product, the best of anything, and you can make an awful lot of money on each one you sell. But if you don't have a large TAM, total addressable market, or you don't know how to address your TAM, you're done. You're death walking. So this is not that difficult. It's something that has been kept from you and I for years now. The big investment houses have known this for years. Just find a company that makes a product that is profitable and has a large TAM and a growing TAM, because the total addressable market for AI will only grow. I would guess that of the world's population that is using artificial intelligence today is something in the neighborhood of 3%. 3% of the world's population. Do you know what percentage of the world's population has access to the internet now? 78%. That is the same thing that's going to happen with AI. This is your opportunity. This is where you can make a difference in your life, in your children's lives, and your grandchildren's lives. I don't care if you're 22 years old. In your grandchildren's lives, you can make a difference if you'll just understand how business works. If you'll just identify those companies that are going to grow exponentially. They have a moat built around them. There is nobody else who's going to hire a better computer engineer than Meta, Tesla, Microsoft, Amazon, NVDA, and Amazon. Nobody will be able. I don't care if they're a startup and they're backed by some of the richest people in the world. If you've got a genius, it's going to be working. They're going to end up working for one of these companies. Okay? I'm Kerry Grinkmeyer. I'm a retired financial advisor. I want to make this available to you. So come to my website. This is a commercial for Best of Us Investors. And you can get in on this for as little as $9.99 a month. And I'll keep you informed as to who are the best managed companies with the largest TAM and the best operating margins so that you can become a 1%er. What is a 1%er? A 1%er is those people who are in the world who are considered wealthy. And our goal, you and I's goal, is to make you wealthy. Become a 1%. Let's bring that 1% down to 5%. That's our goal the next 5 years. And then let's bring it down to 10%. Let's level the playing field. All right, I'm Kerry Grinkmeyer. I'm a retired financial advisor. I'm learning a hell of a lot from this course I'm taking that's provided by Goldman Sachs. I just got off the phone with them for an hour, and we discussed how companies recognize growth opportunities and go out and spend trillions of dollars on GPUs and throwing them into their data centers so that they can increase their TAM through their growth opportunity. And that's called AI for the next 5 years. And then it's going to be called something else after that. But we'll keep up with it here at Best of Us Investors. Come visit us at the website. Make your entry into the best thing that's going to happen to you for the rest of your life.